a good hair day.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining us. It's been quite a while, but we're back in business, and I'm here with all my usual friends. Say hi, everybody.
What's up,
Hi.
guys?
We got our first contestant over here. Contestant number 1.
Hello.
Oh, he doesn't want to say his name. Hi, Brady. How are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Brady. I'm contestant number 1. I have blue eyes. I'm 6 foot tall, and I like Seabrook, not Hampton.
Trust fund.
Yes, no.
Contestant number 2.
Hello, contestant number 2. I'm Kathleen.
Kathleen was
Hi.
on our last show, as those that might recall. Hi,
I
Kathleen. Thanks for coming back.
also have blue eyes, but I'm 5'0".
Oh, that's a whole.
No
foot
trust
difference.
fund.
No trust fund.
Oh, okay.
Batch. My eyes are usually a little bloodshot. I'm 5'10". And I'm not looking for anything. I'm cool.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
Something happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Either way.
So we're back after our world travels. I think we're being
Yes.
put on the hot spot because some of us have had some out of country experiences. And what I'm hearing is we're going to be grilled and put on the spot.
I have
Is
some
this
questions.
accurate? Tell us why you want to do this.
I'm just curious. Of any, like, two, not fish out of water, but like, I definitely have some questions about you two going out to where you went.
Okay, and just to clarify for those who don't know, we didn't know that each other went.
Did you go at different times?
No, they were there like a week apart.
Very.
I don't
close
even know
together.
what time she was. I was told save it for the show, so we were not allowed
By
to
the way, this-
say anything.
This pint's brought to you by the Old Court.
This pint is brought by our Irish sponsors
Yes.
that
Sponsor.
were able to host us over there.
Yes.
So we were there at different times. When were you there?
I was there October 11th. I think I got there.
Oh, is
The
it that long ago?
19th.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay,
it was
so-
only a month ago.
Oh, okay.
October 11th to the 19th. I was actually there October like 28th until
Okay.
November 6th.
Go
So
figure.
very close.
Mhm.
Okay. You guys each have questions. You and Brady have 5 questions, and then we will answer them on our different of opinions of what happened on our trip.
All right. Where do I start?
Why did I think he already had them down for us?
I think also, just to say, I went to Ireland with my father and my aunt, and you went.
That might be a question.
Oh,
That might be a question.
all right.
I don't
thought
know
that
that's
was the
coming.
premise.
Maybe. I
All
don't
right.
know.
I'm gonna start off easy with the layup. Did you try Guinness? The Guinness over there.
Who starts?
You start.
Okay, I did try a Guinness because only for you, Beth.
Thank you,
That
I
was the only
appreciate that.
reason. Honestly, I don't really
Did you drink a Guinness beforehand?
know.
Okay, so this
It was
was a
my-
virgin Guinness.
It was
You
a virgin
You
Guinness.
don't know what to compare it to.
I don't.
And as a virgin, how did it feel?
It wasn't as creative an experience as I expected. I said to myself, I haven't
Was
drank
it-
beer because I was gluten free for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Like, and so I'm not supposed to have it. And so I just got used to not drinking beer. But there, I was like, I have to do this for batch.
Yeah.
Like, I have to. So I did. I got through like half of it, and I was like, I'm done.
Oh.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Do you think it might have been an inexperienced bartender, so like an inexperienced pint?
I think he was very experienced.
You're just like trying to knock the Irish however you want.
So you didn't like it?
It's just not for me. But it saves more.
Can you
for
can you see why we like it though?
No.
Okay. All right.
It's very dark. It's very heavy.
I
But
think
it- but
it's
it's
light
not.
though. It's low in calories and low in carbs.
It's if
Is
you have to
it?
chug
Yeah.
beer, that's the beer to chug.
It's got less than, I think it's got like what, 200, I think it's less than 200
It's
calories.
got like what, 2 carbs or
Like
something
only
like
you
that.
guys would know this. It's like
It's very healthy too. It's got a lot of iron and shit that you need for being healthy.
Oh, well, maybe I should drink
yeah,
more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get chugging at them.
Yes. And
I've been
you?
doing it all wrong.
You already know the answer to this.
I kind of do.
We talk and we're actually friends off this show, so I'm like baffled that you don't know this. And we were talking while I was over there.
Well, I think you, well, answer the question now.
We're doing it for content.
I was gonna say.
I message you saying I drank this Guinness for you. So actually, we have so much more in common.
Right.
I've never drank one. And what do you always tell me? Even though like we're like parading the old court 24/7, what do you always tell me
Never
about a
order.
Guinness?
Oh, that's delicious. I don't know. It's
You
light.
say that it's better over there.
Oh yeah, it's better over there.
Why do I have to remind you what you say?
I don't
You
remember
tell
what
me
I'd
it's
say.
better over there, so I was over there, and I felt like I needed to order one. Which, by the way, like not everyone over there drinks a Guinness.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
great.
you have other options. You have ales.
You have Murphy's. Murphy's is really good.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that red ale
anyone-
that we had.
Red ale was delicious.
I don't know
Julie's
of
was
anyone
good.
drinking.
They drink
Murphy's
Heineken over there.
Heineken.
We didn't go to Cork. They drink Murphy's in Cork.
I wasn't in Cork. No.
Okay.
that's- I don't know if that was question number 2, but no, I wasn't.
No,
in
it doesn't
Cork.
count.
So I had my first Guinness. I did drink the whole thing. I actually didn't think it was as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be much more bitter. And I made it through and it was fine, but like one and done.
Yes.
There wasn't a need. And then somebody like
Just any relationship parallels?
in life, one and done. We talked once, we're done. Somebody recommended a baby Guinness.
Yeah.
Do you know? Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not even a Guinness.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's like a shot, but it has no Guinness in it.
Oh.
Oh, I thought they meant it was that you can get them in a smaller pint.
No.
Not a smaller pint, but like a
Somebody
smaller.
had baby glass.
Yeah.
Can I get a quart of Guinness?
Because this person that was at the bar was like, "Oh, you should get a baby Guinness," because he was like, "Oh, do you know Taylor Swift's boyfriend?" And I was like, I mean, no, I don't know him, but like Travis Kelce, like, and they're like, yeah, he was here, and this is what he ordered, a baby Guinness, and I was
I
like,
don't know what it is.
oh, because Travis Kelce's doing, I need
Is it
to
like
do
a
it.
$10?
I would do
Oh.
most things that Taylor Swift
I think
did.
it's something with like Bailey's or whatever. Like when I have a second, I'll look it up for your next question.
That's not my next question. I'll look it up.
No, I'll look it up while you're asking
Oh,
the
all
next
right.
question.
All right.
Do-
Bradley, what
I'll
do you-
be
All
efficient.
right. Well, I'll start off with
Bradley.
a nice softball.
Okay.
Did you go to any distilleries while you were over there? Gin, vodka, whiskeys,
I did.
and
I went to the Jameson distillery.
Oh,
And I had gone a year prior. I went to Ireland twice in the past 2 years. Thanks to my aunt. Thank you. And so I did the Jameson distillery again, and it was great. It was very informative. I enjoyed it. I just can't drink the whiskey.
did you? So you didn't have any?
I did. I tried them all.
what would you think?
I thought I never wanted to drink them again.
Really?
So did
I know, and I wanted to like it because like all my friends at the Warp, they all loved
Did-
Jameson Orange and Jameson.
I was gonna say, do follow-up questions count as questions?
no.
No.
Okay, so like obviously there was like traditional, like in Jameson and the orange.
Yeah.
Did you have the cold brew?
No,
Jameson cold brew. Oh my.
that
goodness.
wasn't even mentioned. I
That's
might have
really
liked
good.
that.
The coffee one too is pretty good. They got a lot of
Yeah,
different.
that's the cold.
And then
brew.
they had a lot of
oh,
batches
I'm
that
thinking
were.
of the Guinness Stout. The Guinness Stout's pretty good.
No, I haven't had that.
I mean the Jameson
Jameson.
Stout.
Jameson stout.
They had a lot of things that were only brewed there, so you could only get them there, which was cool. But and then they give at the end of the tour, they give you like a coupon for a free drink, and I couldn't have it, so I gave it to my dad, and my aunt gave hers to my dad too. So my dad now has like. He's had his tasters, he's had my tasters, he's had his 3 drinks, and then it was lights out.
Yeah. Nice.
Sounds Irish.
Now, did you go to it?
Yeah. Hey, this is my question.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
What
I
did
did
you
not.
hit for distilleries? Any distilleries?
Nothing.
No, I did not. I didn't partake in any distilleries.
You're boring.
Secretly,
You don't know what else I did. I was,
We'll find out.
yeah, I wasn't at a
This is, the,
distillery.
this is the softball portion of the interview.
If it makes you feel any better, I did walk past like the doors of like the Guinness.
Worst Guinness
didn't
I had in Ireland
you went
was at
to
the Guinness
Guinness.
factory.
really?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't go to Guinness? You just had a Guinness.
I had a Guinness like at a regular pub, and I walked by the doors of like the actual
Gotcha.
Guinness, but like no distillery tours to be had over here.
Okay. While, and I'll have to adapt this question for you, but it's the same question. While you were in Ireland, did you call your dad at all?
No,
Not at all.
no.
Okay.
I thought these questions were going to be so wild. I didn't know we're having like, I don't know, tearful like memory moments right now. No,
We're not done. We have 5 questions each.
I definitely did not call my dad.
Okay. Did you call? You were with.
Did I call anyone dad or daddy? Maybe.
Okay.
There it is.
Now, did you call? I mean, I know you were with your biological dad, but did you call your dad? Did you call Craig at all?
Probably did that one point.
I mean, because that's a long time to be away from.
Checking in.
That's a long time to
Checking
be
in
away
with
from
things
your
at the
parents.
Oh my gosh.
She has very strict bar parents.
They're very, very strict.
They don't let her out
I
after
can't
a
cross
certain
the street
time.
by myself.
Yeah, she's only
No.
allowed 1 bottle of wine.
But back to the dad thing, I will say my dad and I had a really great time together. Like every night we would go to the bar together wherever we were staying because we stayed in different places, and we just like would sit there and have a drink and chat, and it was like a very good father-daughter experience.
Must be nice
Okay.
to have a drink with your real father.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. There
No?
wasn't any calls to either one of my parents.
Did you call anybody else?
Like FaceTime? You know I don't actually call people.
Hang on.
Ah.
Did I FaceTime anyone?
Did you have interviews while you were over there?
Is this your question?
Yeah, that's your question.
Yeah, that's my question. Did you have interviews while you were over
Oh,
there?
so we're done with this question?
Yeah.
Well, because he started and
I'm trying
it's
to,
my
I'm
question.
actually trying to think if I FaceTimed anyone while I was over there.
We did.
Well,
I didn't pick up.
yeah,
though.
but you
I was
don't
out
count.
drinking.
You don't.
No, I was out drinking.
Well, that wasn't actually, to be fair, that wasn't a FaceTime.
because you have an Android.
Right, exactly. So did I,
Whatever it is.
did I attempt to video chat you? Yeah, because I was there
Oh,
with
that's a big difference.
I was there with somebody and I thought you would find it funny to be seeing them, but you didn't pick up. I actually don't think I don't think I FaceTimed anyone. I think I sent a couple of videos to people.
Did you,
Just because like the time change.
Did you send them like as video messages or like Snapchat?
I actually don't have Snapchat, and that was one of the things that came up when I was away in Galway in one of the pubs. Somebody did come up and they're like, "Hey, can I grab your Snapchat?" I was like,
But that means something different.
"I'm your
Irish.
like mom or something."
Because he didn't ask for Snapchat.
Okay. Back to Brady's question. Did I have any interviews? No, I did not have any pre-interviews. Did I talk to people when I was still here in America that were over in Ireland before like I met up with them? Yeah. But I didn't video chat them, and I didn't have any like
We're talking about when you
questions.
make
So,
guys who
like-
want to date go through an interview
Hang on,
process,
the
right?
people that you met up
I
with.
did just actually recently do one like 2 nights ago, and I hadn't done one in so long. I did ask the question like, what would you do if I called and there was a possum in my house? And what would you do if I called and I was in jail? And like, so it did bring back those fond memories we had of those interview questions, but no, I hadn't used those in a while.
So follow-up question.
Yeah.
The people that you had your pre-interviews with while you were here and they were there.
Yeah, just like I was just chatting them. I didn't interview.
Okay, so
yeah.
chatting with people. Were
Yeah.
you chatting with the Irish fellas, or were they people from here that were already over there that you were meeting?
Okay, so this one's a little confusing because there's like one of each. So I actually last June went on a date with somebody in Boston, but they were from Ireland. They have family here. And
That was suitcase guy.
I
right?
was gonna say, wasn't
no,
this?
that was Irish guy too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Irish guy too. And so we went on a date, whatever, and we became friendly. And then we continued to talk when he went back to Ireland, and we like video chatted. And Batch was over one time when we actually video chatted, and so
We hit it off.
Yeah.
We had a really good, interview.
he's like a really nice person, whatever. So when I knew I was going over there, I did message him, hey, like, I don't know if you're going to be in your country because he travels for work, but like, let's meet up. And we did. We met up at Temple Bar, which is so American and cheesy. But yeah, so I did meet someone I knew. Loved it. And then I also met people that lived there that I hadn't met.
What about you?
Brady's like not happy with my answer.
Well,
I was gonna say.
So you met people there that you hadn't met that lived there.
Yeah. Like on a dating app. Like, so I set my location for Ireland. Like we've done
Travel
on,
mode.
There goes question number 4.
just like I did
Well,
when
it's the same question.
when I went to London, I set the location for Dublin City Centre or whatever,
Oh, but
or Galway, whatever one I was at.
so you went to London before you went to Ireland?
Yeah, last year
Oh yeah, that's where you had that really bad experience.
with those 3 dates. Yeah, when
With the American guy with the tea party?
what?
Yeah, there was a guy that
There are
invited.
no tea parties to be
He's
had.
gonna this American guy invited her over for a tea party, and we're pretty sure he was gonna chop her up or put her into like a room in the basement, like a bookstore.
It was very much.
He
like
asked
the
if I
Dom
wanted
period.
sleepy tea. Okay, like
Sleepy tea.
the red flag should have
We
been.
call that roofie tea in America. Now,
Lost in translation.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this. Did you do any interviews / dating with your dad and your aunt in tow while you were in Ireland?
I did not. There was one night in Dublin that I snuck away by myself and went to the casino
Oh,
just because there was a casino nearby, and I was like, I'm gonna go play the slots. It was terrible. It was very boring.
how many people hit on you though?
No, there was no one in there. It was
The
Oh, really?
casino is actually like not in a great location.
I didn't even know they had a
It's not a
casino
cool
there.
The average people know that they can blow their money in better places.
Well, the casinos on the north side, so across the river, whereas like the south side is like really like the city center and where like all the pubs are and stuff.
There was just like there was something to do, right? I was like, it was the day that I got there, so like timing was weird because we had flown all night, and I don't know. I was just awake, like wide awake at midnight. So I was like, or a little before that, and so I was like, I gotta do something. And everyone, it was a Saturday night, so like everyone outside my window, there was this man with this most beautiful voice I've ever heard singing outside my window, like at a bar, I think. But oh my gosh, I loved him. So I just like sat there and listened for a while. I'm like, I should have just gone and done that, but I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the casino.
What
I
was
don't
he
know, I
singing?
like pretty much like rock covers, classic covers. Like it was just really
My number 2 karaoke song.
no.
What,
He
I want
was
it that way.
he was doing Queen.
No, that's my number 1.
Oh,
I think Queen was what he was doing when I was like, oh my god.
You had like
Oh, really?
no desire to go out to like the pubs
did
and
you
know
do
what? I
Fat Bottom? Did you do
should've.
Fat Bottom Girls?
No,
It's my favorite Queen song.
he sang that about me. Just kidding.
Tough, yeah, right.
No, I mean I should have, right? But I was like, oh, I'll just go to the casino. And
I'm like,
quite honestly,
right? I don't know.
when I walked to the casino, I would have gone into a bar, but like it was that time of night where like people were getting that like glazed over look in their eye. Like I feel like I just bumped into like a bunch of young 20-something-year-olds that were just too drunk for my liking.
Sure, this wasn't whooping left when we got back from Boston the other night.
I honestly felt the opposite. Like I was anticipating more drunken chaos.
In Dublin?
Yeah.
I actually watched a man as he was walking out. He did like a tuck and roll, like he
Oh,
could no longer stand up.
Wow.
And then he did a full somersault, and
Well, I'm really glad that he had like the knowledge to tuck and roll.
Yeah.
instead of
That's
just
but then he landed straight on his back, and he was just staring up at the sky, going, ugh, like that doesn't.
That's actually
and I was like, I think I should go home.
that's a pretty good technique. I never thought of that. Just tuck and roll when you're
Tuck and
falling
roll.
down.
And I go, oh, I guess welcome to Ireland, right?
Padding. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys like? What'd you think of like? So when I went to Ireland, one of the things I loved outside of the city, I thought that the city's a city. All the cities look kind of similar, except in America they're shit. But like in Europe, but like the scenery over there was really nice. I enjoy like I feel like, and I'm just gonna say this, I feel like you two would never. I'm not sure people would notice that.
Us people?
Like I'm just picturing
Oh,
like Lyndsey
and-
just driving by.
Wait,
like,
another stereotype?
like she's looking at her phone, at her Tinder. Like, oh, look at
had
that!
one.
Look at the green fields of Ireland. Like, oh yeah. Let me.
Did you explore?
Oh, okay. So my 11-hour tour to the cliffs.
What'd you think of the cliffs?
I sent you pictures and also tried to video chat you from
There
there.
was pictures of you in a puffy coat.
I had a lot of layers on. For the first time, I did have to pack a suitcase with like warm clothing. Like,
Well, you're going to Iceland too, so.
yeah, I mean, it was a little bit more difficult. The cliffs, obviously, when I went there, like it was windy. I did have a winter hat and gloves on and a coat, but yes, I did take the 11-hour excursion out there.
Did you like it?
And we also went to like this chocolate factory, but they make this homemade chocolate in Ireland And I guess it's because like the concentration is so much like higher with the chocolate. The woman was
Best
like
goddamn chocolate you'll ever have.
from
Ireland.
Poland, and so like it was actually really cool. Did that tour, but like I just closed my eyes because I didn't want to look
Well,
at the scenery.
You're a big fan of dairy. Was it good? I mean, the cheese and the chocolate. I mean, nobody knows how to milk a cow like the Irish.
Right, exactly.
I know you can't have it, right? Isn't that one of the things you're intolerant about?
There was a lot of like milking
She's-
in the milk chocolate. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Because she's racially tolerant, but she's lactose intolerant. She fucking hates cows.
Fucking hate them.
She's like, get out of here, you lactose-filled
This
asshole.
sounds like somebody who also came over and wanted a gourmet coffee and was upset that I didn't have cow milk. First off, I don't like anyone. Do you have cow milk?
What
Well, I
did
have
you just
to-
call that milk?
Not in her house. She's probably got like almond milk and like soy milk and like, I don't know.
Almond milk's not bad.
I mean, there's plenty.
I actually,
It's not-
I'm
Milk
not
alternatives.
pro almond milk. I don't like it. It tastes like chalky to me.
It's just pressed
I'm an oat
almonds with a
milk
bunch
girl.
of fake sugar in it.
But
That's
I
all
don't
it
even
is.
want to get on the oat milk rant because I have a really big rant about it. And it's like, I am so angry at Dunkin' Donuts
Wait, but did you enjoy the cliffs?
about the oat milk. We'll talk about that.
Did you enjoy the scenery? It was like, this is very
cliff?
beautiful.
Nope. Actually, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull my hat down. I'm just going to let the sea air hit me, but I'm not going to look at the scenery because that's not the type of person I am.
Oh, I think I hit a nerve. Did you enjoy the scenery?
So I will say the first time that I went to Ireland, I ended up driving the whole time, and I'm an anxious driver, and you're on the wrong side of the car and the wrong side of the road, and the roads are they can only fit one car, right? For the most part,
was not driving.
You didn't know. You don't even
No,
know.
I don't.
So the first time I
locked
didn't see
myself
anything
in a
except
room.
like my steering wheel, and then
Okay.
this time
But
my
you couldn't
dad
even see
drove
the-
most of the time. And there was one day where he accidentally drove us up this 17 miles where it was a bike path. Like we should not have been on it. And we were
Oh, wait. I
millimeters,
misunderstood you. So you got lost? Like it was.
millimeters away from death. Like I'm saying, like this is us driving. And there's a cliff to our death. It was the highest point in like County Cork or County Kerry. And it was 17 miles long. And I'm just sitting in the back crying.
Oh, my God.
Crying and like praying, like please let it. Like my mom's gonna be so mad at you if you kill us.
Were you in the front or the back?
Which one?
I was in the bag.
Oh, you're behind.
Both of them, right? Yeah, they would both.
Could you see over the dash or did you not have your booster seat?
I didn't have my booster seat, and also I was in the back seat, and our luggage was all there because we were staying in a new place, and so the luggage just kept bumping me in the head, and I'm like, I have a concussion, and I'm about to fall to my death, and this is awful.
Get off this path. This is bloody blonde chick in the back. Scared.
And like I don't get emotional, like I don't like things like that don't usually startle me. This was terrifying. This was the scariest thing I've ever been through.
It wasn't
and you couldn't turn around. There was no way to turn around. God forbid somebody was coming up the other way. We would have
Oh.
died. We just
How
would
would
have
you
died.
back up on that?
You can't.
So when two people meet, it's
You're just there forever.
Oh, I got to meet Mr. KK and ask him about this. This sounds awesome.
It was so awful. And we looked it up. It's called like pre-sleep. Like it's like and everyone
Jesus.
says like it's not for the faint of heart. And it's like really just a bicycle path. So we were on a bicycle path on the side of a cliff. And even the bicycle path was only for people that were very
How was your aunt taking it?
we were both like it wasn't great. It wasn't our best moments. But then as we're coming down, it was finally like we got to the highest point. It was very high. And then we're coming back down, and all of a sudden, like 400 cows. I'm not even kidding. And they're just like walking by so now we're just stopped because there's 400 cows around us. It was wild.
Oh my God.
It was wild. And then, we finally made it back, and it took me a good couple of hours before I spoke to my dad again.
And you were on a tour bus for you went on a bus with strangers?
single decker or double decker?
Like just people you never like. How does that? I don't know. That seems. How'd that happen?
You booked
She paid for it.
Yeah, you book a tour and you take that tour. So I took the train to Galway after being in Dublin.
Oh, I've got to tell you about that. There's a good cheese shop in Galway.
Oh, trats.
Good cheese.
They actually had a really good farmers market that actually there was a bunch of people that were had their cheese out, so maybe that was there. I really only hung out one
Do you
place.
think they milked it to make their cheese?
Self-milked cheese.
Anyways, I was on a bus, yes, and they had like numerous stops. Like we went to like Doolin Castle, like we did a bunch of stops of scenery.
Okay, that's great. But what were the people like at the bus? Was it like
Bus
like
people.
fat Americans or like angry Germans or like Japanese with
I'm
the
not going to be
cameras?
talking about anyone's race or nationality on the show, and you're not going to pin that on me. No. There was a bunch of people.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I had my blindfold on, and then when they told me to get off, I would get off, and I would look around and go, I'm done here, and then get back on.
So you wasted a lot of money.
I'm kidding. I didn't do that. I have a bunch of pictures and enjoyed it, but Batch for some reason thinks
No,
I
that's
don't
not what I meant.
I
You
don't
have
like
to do that though.
outside scenery.
Otherwise,
Then
you
we
just...
stopped at a restaurant and like we had lunch there. Like I said, we went to the chocolate place. We went.
No,
had
I'm just saying,
order
like,
there.
but how does that work? Like, is it was like you and like 80 people that knew each other, or were you the only one there? Like, I don't think I would do that. Like, I wouldn't be like jump on a bus by myself. It's kind of impressive, is what I'm actually saying. I'm complimenting you if you could see through your
okay.
hatred of my
Yeah.
jokes. But like but you know who like I just have this image in my mind of what the people on the bus would be.
No, it wasn't like there was a huge party for like 80 people and then I just invited myself. It wasn't like that.
No, it was a mix. Was it like?
It was
No, I
like-
know, but like.
There was groups of people, like there was like some like families there, there was couples there, there was other people that were just solo. I think we're like, is that the mice tap dancing
Holy sh-
in
what
the
is that?
wall? I'm not really sure.
Do you hear
Popcorn?
that?
Yeah, I do hear it. We might need to talk to somebody about that.
Teddy, are you stuck in a well?
What animals are in the wall?
What is that?
I'm really curious.
I think like you honestly would be fine, Batch. Like you are sitting on like this big coach bus and I was like sitting in my seat with my headphones and my phone, whatever. And then like you're looking around at all this scenery.
Yeah.
And then like they bring you to all these cool stops. Like it's a cool way to get like 8 things. Like
Did you end up meeting anybody or like?
yeah, I did.
Okay.
Another American who's from Texas, and she actually is living in Poland on a military base, and she was taking the tour too. Like there was a bunch of people. So her and I actually ended up having like lunch together,
Oh,
and then we met up later that night at Keys Bar, which is where I spent all my time in Galway.
that actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun. You'd like it.
I give you credit for doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, solo travel.
Everyone record this.
Because the solo travel thing, what was that?
Alexa.
What?
Alexa.
Alexa
Don't say your
who?
name 3 times. Alexa was spying on us.
It was like an alarm clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's recording.
It's 8:25. We needed to know that.
Danielle, what did you need to be up for at 8:25? You set the wrong Alexa.
We have your alarm. It went off.
Well, it sounds like a great trip. I don't really have any like
I honestly thought I was gonna get wild questions.
what?
I don't know your Batch. I didn't know you were gonna say, did you call your dad?
I got one.
Well, that was so I could
No.
make fun of
You know,
Kathleen.
we'll get out of pocket. Did you get bent over the Blarney Stone and round? You seem like the type of lass that would enjoy it.
Yeah, did you make any?
Did you do the pip pip diddly do?
Yeah, it's none of my business.
I will say, I had the most fun in Galway, and when I was in Galway, most of the people I was talking to were actually from the UK.
Oh,
I know.
No good.
I
Did they
knew.
bring you any sleepy time tea?
No, I would have actually been down for
what do
it.
you like guys with bad teeth?
They didn't have bad teeth, but we already talked about this. Like, you were like, oh, of course you went for the UK. I thought
Did they ask you to dress up like Queen Victoria?
Were they like
I was
is it Edward
surprised
V
too.
that's on his because he's too fat?
like, if you had to pick a British or an Irish accent that you find more attractive, what one are you picking?
So I usually don't see past people's accents or surfacey things. It's usually more about their soul.
And here's the thing.
Being gone.
So here's the thing. Going to Ireland.
Pretty good, right?
But Batch,
Pretty good.
but Batch, here's the thing. Ireland, it's a 2-for-1 special because it's the ginger who has no soul with the accent.
Oh, there you go.
Wham bam.
I honestly, of course, Irish accent.
You're going Irish?
Yeah. Not Dublin, though, like Irish accent.
I think I might like the UK accent. I don't know.
Really? What about you, Bradley?
I mean, outside of the,
He's wicked Irish.
I mean, yes. Shout out TJ, thanks for the merch.
I think that was a leftover from Old Mages.
No. This is like 4 years ago.
Oh,
TJ still makes it.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Irish, but it's not a lot of that around here. Probably go with like a nice Southeast Asian.
Oh,
I can't right now.
that is a pretty good accent.
Okay.
Now that you mention it,
That I've never done before.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, those would have been, I guess, more along the lines of my questions. But Brady, did we answer all your questions?
Will you go back?
I'm not opposed to it. I mean, again, Batch knows my way of life when it comes to dating, visiting countries, trying new things. It's one and done. So I would say, like, I'm not definitely saying it's a one and done. Like, I would go back. I had a lot of fun. But it's like not on my like top shelf right now. There's other places I want to go, which probably include like getting a tan.
All right. So you want to go to Australia and like find out if you like that accent?
Oh,
there.
oh, that's a good idea.
I do like.
Oh, that's a good
Listen,
accent.
if we want to take the dating show on the road for accent, like,
I just got my
We got-
passport.
got a +1.
That's actually a really good question. Like, but yeah, I mean, best accent.
I think we gotta go find out.
If you want to get, like, what's your top 3 accents that you find the most attractive?
Probably like Barica, then maybe like
Minga Valley.
Southern New Hampshire. No,
Drake it. You
I
love Drake.
mean, honestly, it's Irish, Australian, and Italian.
I guess I don't know what the Italian accents.
So the last time I was in Italy, there was a lady, and she owned the store down the street from us, and like where we were staying, it was like a restaurant, whatever. She was a little older than me, and I don't know. She had a great accent.
I got a question for you about Italy.
Yeah.
You've been to Italy?
Yes.
Have you?
No.
I've never left the country, so I have a lot of questions.
Oh.
Sure.
Well, we went to drink it.
I get my passport stamped every night.
Oh, that's true.
That feels so sexual, the way that you said that.
No.
I get my
I
passport.
get my passport. Yeah. I'm
That's
like,
right.
do I have to Google this? Like, am I too old to know what this means?
It's an Irish-
Right?
Going
It
to
feels dirty.
Well, it's like it's experimental. He's going to a foreign land.
Yeah. I got my passport stamped every night. Okay.
All right.
Continue.
My Italy question was, did you go to any of those wine holes?
Wine hole.
Yeah. Like when you're walking through Italy, like there's the little hole in the wall, and it's like you buy a glass of wine out of like this old building through a little window.
I thought that was like a glory hole thing.
I didn't know what we were doing either.
I have a friend named Rachel Weinhold. Her name's actually Weinhold. No, I did go to winery. What do you call it? Vineyard.
Well, it depends, because if they don't grow the grapes there, then it's a winery.
I don't know. They grew the grapes there. Then the wine was wicked good. I didn't go to a wine hole. I
don't know what a wine hole is. I'm actually not a
sure.
great Italian or Portuguese person. I don't like wine.
I'm not opposed to putting my hand in a wine hole though.
The only time I'm gonna get wine is
I'd rather have it white than red.
just to piss off an Irish bartender. Like,
Oh, that is a question. Do you guys like the? Because I know how like you've had your issues with the Irish people. Do you generally like the Irish?
I mean, it's like, are we doing IG 1, 2, 3, or 4 at this point? It's like I have my issues, but like let's just keep the lineup going. Yeah,
Well, no, like I mean, generally,
I'm
you find
obviously into it.
the Irish people are great, right?
I have no experience with Irishmen.
Well, you were just in Ireland.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't.
She didn't get herself out there,
Oh.
which is actually a sad.
Can we have a little sidebar here, though? So tonight, before we came here, we went to the Old Court because we usually do, and it seemed appropriate. Can you tell us have you ever been to the Old Court before? I can't remember.
I hadn't been there for like many years. I think
Yes?
the last time I was there, I got punched in the face.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
The other night, I'm like, you got a Leo
Calm
quote.
down.
By who?
A girl. I mean, this was
Well, thankfully.
15, 20 years ago.
She had a bathroom brawl, right?
Bathroom brawl. It was Halloween
Were
night.
you like pulling hair and stuff?
Oh, there was hair pulls.
Oh.
I was dressed like a cave woman, and I had like
Bam, bam.
exactly. I was just like Bam Bam. But I was, I went to the bathroom and I'm washing my hands, and then I just hear this girl come out of the stall and go like, "Ruh," like she just like started growling, and I'm
The
like, I turned around, and this girl face palms me, like tries to like break my nose into my skull, and I'm like, I don't have any enemies, right? Like, I'm a pretty nice person. I couldn't imagine what was happening. So I turn around and I just throw my drink on her. And then I try to like go after her, and her friend, who was much bigger than me, just pinned me against the stall, and that was it.
Now I'm really curious because those bathrooms are small.
Yeah.
It
He's
was
upstairs.
Is
Even
the-
smaller.
Is the women's room big upstairs?
No,
I know
it's
the
small.
men's room is even smaller.
You don't mess with the girl from the Minga Valley.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. Oh, sorry.
You can say that.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, we went to the old court.
Yeah.
It was great to be back there and not get punched in the face.
It's a great. Hey, have you ever been on the court? Yeah, I think I got punched in the face there once.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, I go there for potato skins, but not anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
Rest in peace.
he's still alive.
The potato skin.
Oh, the guy cooks him. He's
I thought you
still
were
alive.
talking about
Yeah, I wasn't saying, I was
I
saying
should
rest
check
in peace
though. I
to
don't
my
know.
potato
I hope
skin.
he's all right. He's a
Those
talented guy.
potato skins, man.
All right,
Okay.
you had a
Was-
good. What's
Did
this?
we wrap up on that, on the Irish and
Yeah.
going out?
I think
and-
we're done.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm done. I'm glad you. By the way, I'm glad you went. I think it's cool that you
Thank you.
did all that shit by yourself. And when I went to Ireland, I went with my family, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
I know you were
Too good.
most actually, we didn't talk about it tonight and we don't have to, but I know you were most jealous about the Iceland part. So
Yeah, I really do want to go to
we'll
Iceland.
talk about that some other
Yeah.
time. But yeah, to wrap it up, I do think you guys would like going there for the pure fact that like they love an American accent.
Oh,
So
then
like
I can't wait to go back.
as much as like we're saying that like I love an Irish accent or like a British, they're just like, oh, you're American, so like you immediately have like 10 plus points.
It's fun over there. When I went, I get to go to Jerry and Finbar's, like both of their hometowns, and it was really fun. I saw the actual old court.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, that was cool. And then I went to Jerry Murphy's family's pub in Dingle Bay, and that was fun. Not in it's Brenton, whatever, but it's fun. Everybody from around here goes, but it's a great time. So
I had a great time. I thought Dublin was really fun. I do think it was good to know somebody there and like meet up with them. So that was fun. It was also Halloween, so like there was a lot of stuff going on. But to be honest, the best part of my whole trip was going to Keys Bar 2 nights in a row in Galway. Like that's where I would recommend
Good.
anyone going.
cool.
All right, so I'm a sucker for a zodiac sign.
Yeah.
We haven't really talked about anything. We've been known to talk about like retrograde and all of that stuff. I saw this funny game where you put what your zodiac sign is. I'm going to ask a question and you're going to point to the person that you think and like meets the question's needs. So it's going to say who is most likely, and then you're going to point to the person, and I'm just going to then after be like, wow, that person's sign really must have something to do with it, or it's just Batch's personality.
Okay. Do we get to ask questions too?
If you want to after, sure.
Okay.
I mean, you and Brady didn't really kill it tonight with the question, so maybe like you want to redeem yourself.
be-
I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. I knew maybe because I knew like short
It's
of
a
a
family show
family,
tonight.
and
It's a family show
well,
tonight.
no, I mean I know you. Whatever. All right.
But Brady, thank you for bringing at least some spice to the questions for the dating show. We're on a dating show, but it's okay.
Who goes on dates here other than you?
I went on one couple this year.
Yeah.
I'm done for the year.
This
Honestly,
Yeah?
I think
No.
the last person to have a relationship was you.
I didn't have a relationship.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No,
Maybe
it's
you didn't know about
2
it. but
dates. It's not a relationship.
For you, that's a fucking that's a
That's like
relationship.
a
That's enough.
long-term relationship.
It's enough for the year.
That's a pretty serious
No,
one.
2025. I'm gonna give it some effort after June.
Okay.
After June.
We'll see. We'll see.
So we're still playing the long game now.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Most likely to be approached by a stranger. Most likely to be late to things. I don't know. I'm just batch is my default. I don't know about that one.
I was pointing to Kathleen.
Late for everything.
Most likely to kill someone. Take it.
I don't know.
If I'm giving like don't F with me vibe, I'm happy. I never get that.
I don't have an answer for that one.
Oh, boo to you on this game. Okay.
Wait, by accident or on purpose?
I think you guys were saying on purpose. You
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
pictured me
that's
killing
just like
someone
a
on
skill.
purpose.
Meditated maliciously.
I'd probably kill somebody by accident, most likely. But
Well, I mean,
Whoopsie.
you're the last person I knew that had like a gun, and so like I do picture you killing someone.
yeah, that's
Also,
true.
you have said you would kill someone for me. So these two people don't know. Like, I might actually want to kill someone. I'm not going to do the dirty work.
Moving on.
Okay.
Oh, we're moving on from those dead bodies. Most likely to flee the country. Most likely to be in a cult.
I'm in a cult.
You're in one already.
Did you guys all say Brady? And I said,
No, I said Kathleen. She's
oh,
already.
you said Kathleen.
She's already in one.
To someone else because I'm not in a cult.
Listen, I've been trying like hell to join that cult.
I would probably say
every
me and
night I
Kathleen.
feel-
I just feel like
myself-
we're gullible, and like I'm like, oh yeah, you guys are doing that tonight.
No,
Cool.
Kathleen's cult is a good cult.
Yeah.
We're all trying to get it there.
Okay. Oh, most likely to never date again.
Me? Going you.
I was gonna say me or you or me.
I don't think there's been like a standout in any of these.
No.
No, we're all
Okay.
fucked.
So those are what I had. If you guys want to throw out some of your own questions before we wrap it up.
Most likely.
Oh, I did have most likely to cry, but like we all know who that's gonna be.
I was gonna say me.
I was gonna go Brady. All
There
right.
was a period of time in my life where I like cried every day because something was so beautiful and it was lovely. But I don't feel.
Oh, I'm like that's not why I
What?
was.
No, it was like
Wow. Okay.
Most likely.
I needed to specify most likely to cry because they're sad.
oh right.
Oh.
Sad,
Not
sadly.
Okay. Most likely to be a homewrecker.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yo,
Well,
why can't men can be homewreckers?
yeah, I mean,
Anyone can be a homewrecker.
I think there's a lot of.
Are you wanting to point at me like I'm fine?
Well, I could point at. Well, I don't want to out anybody. I can point at a lot of people, but
Okay, I don't think I didn't know that these meant real things. Like
Oh.
it's like most likely. I didn't know like you
Oh,
have
alright.
to.
I mean,
have,
it was most likely, but
like, do you have to have the receipt for it? I mean, I'm like,
Most-
where's your proof?
all right. Most likely to get arrested. Most likely.
To drop
Oh, wait, wait.
out of school.
No. Well, that won't work. Who most likely to get fired next?
I know one.
My parents are gonna fire me?
Huh?
no.
You think my parents are gonna fire me?
No, I was thinking about JG's.
Oh, JG's would never fire me.
Oh, all right.
I actually have faith.
Well, you're
in,
self-employed.
I have faith in everyone here. I actually don't see anyone getting fired here.
Well, you already got fired, right?
From
or did
where?
you leave?
No, she's been laid off.
You got fired.
I got fired.
I've resigned.
I got fired once.
You haven't been fired?
No.
Oh, you're only 30. You'll be there soon. Just give it some time.
Okay. Any other ones?
All right. Most likely to most likely to have a child in the future. Me?
You want a kid so bad.
What?
Did you?
I have one. I have two of them, Brady and Callie.
No, you look anything. You could easily adopt.
No, I'm not doing that.
You want a child?
I would have liked one before. Not
sorry.
now. It's too late.
I do not.
What are you talking about? How old are you?
Yeah.
I could have one, but no, 52.
Just
I'm
get
not
like a real young wife.
No, I don't want some kid going through life wondering who their dad was because I'm dead already. That'd be a terrible idea.
Why are they gonna have to wonder? They'll put the picture
That'd
up.
be Brady. I
We'll
don't
put
want
the picture up.
That's a
Like, don't
shitty
know
thing
who
to
you
say.
were.
Huh?
We'll put a big like mural or picture of you in their like baby room.
No,
They'll know
no,
who
no,
you
no,
are.
Paint it on the wall.
Yeah, Daddy. Yeah, it'll be
God.
fine.
No,
You got many years left. You can have a child.
no, I could, but you don't want to have a kid when you're like, I mean, no offense to some people I know, but like, if I had a kid like this year, right, I'd be
200.
72 when they were like 20.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's actually doable.
Not
I could make 72.
bad.
Okay, well, I have been
There's
told
one.
my psychic abilities before.
All right. See, I was going to do last one standing, but you can't do it because Brady's age.
What do you mean?
What?
Who's going to live the longest?
Oh, that's definitely not me.
Oh, that's
No, why
No.
not?
I've already had cancer.
So you've already had it.
Chemicals pumped into you. You're
Yeah, like they tried to kill you and they couldn't.
That's
so, like,
true.
that-
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
actually
You're
like yeah.
unbreakable.
I
You might
survived.
you might be a superhero.
I technically have died twice because I was dead. My mom and I were just talking about this today, that when I was born, we both died.
What?
Yeah, we both died, and then we're both here, and then I had cancer. So, like, I'm technically, like, they've been after me since I was born.
Oh, so
They, whoever they is.
what'd you see up there? Not much.
Bunch of white angels.
so let's flip that
Wait,
question
just
around. Most likely to go first.
Oh, that's me.
No.
I think it's me.
I feel like you're gonna be impervious to, like,
Yeah.
Like
It's like
Keith
when-
Richards.
You're the person that wants to die and has to like sit there
Right,
just
that's-
being like, can stop.
I don't want to die. That's terrible.
Hang on. It's Dupe. Well, Dupe's the one that always says he's not going to make it to his 50th birthday.
Oh, he'll be there forever.
He's like, I hope I'm dead by then.
Well, so do you ever think about like the most miserable people last forever?
Yeah, I think that's what we just said.
Well, no, like
No, I'm being serious.
like my grandmother. She lived to 97, right? She was all right, but she was kind of miserable, right? Like,
I mean, who wouldn't be miserable at 97 years old?
no, we always used to say that, like she'd actually been dead for 20 years. She just didn't know it.
There
It's
seems
around
to be a
the
lot of similarities here.
What, dead hots?
Yeah. Black souls, dead hearts. Like there seems to be a running theme here.
I have a very bright and shining soul.
Is that why you wanted this mood lighting tonight? I hope like the viewers really see how like dim and like the ambiance here.
Ambiance
this?
is
You know what?
great.
This light actually works pretty good.
It works great.
It's better
Do a
than
close
the.
up on you.
I don't do it.
Are you guys
don't do
all
that.
wearing black?
Always.
Yeah, we are.
Apparently it's my funeral.
I just realized I wore this the other night and I forgot.
Oh, was it on camera?
Yeah, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a black sweatshirt.
Oh,
so-
you can never wear it again.
Have you ever worn anything twice?
I'm sure I
You're
have.
kind of one of those too.
What's
Like
your
I feel like
annual clothes budget.
Because my clothes are like costumes.
they are.
I mean, I feel like it. I always feel like I'm in a costume,
Huh.
which is silly, but
Do you walk around like that all the time?
no, just at the one,
Oh, okay.
just for my fans. Just kidding.
Yeah, I've never seen you wear the same thing twice.
Okay. Are we going on is this a compliment tonight or a strike? Just so I can prepare
You always
myself.
look great.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you always look great. Be like,
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
Just never. And
Oh,
you-
because you said earlier go ahead, say what you start at the start of the show.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're like, oh, I really like that.
Oh, I said I
outfit."
really like that shirt. It's too bad I'll never see it again.
Exactly.
You do kind of look like you're in not a costume, but like
I said recently I look like I auditioned for a 90s girl band, like a girl band, and I didn't make it. That's my aesthetic.
KK in the
Oh,
wall.
I don't think that.
Ooh,
Thank you.
no, you look cool. I mean, I think I have like 5 shirts. they're on rotation.
I know that's like why when you wear like a button up, it's like, what happened? It's so dressy. It looks so nice.
I always wear a button. You just never see me.
Yeah, I
in it.
was gonna say he always wears a button up.
Yeah.
I always wear
Most of the
sweatpants and a
time.
t-shirt when I see her.
When I get my carb delivery,
Well, yeah, because usually you have to do chores around your house.
he's
so.
like, oh, here's your loaf of bread I got from the beach. I ate the beach pizza, but here's the loaf of bread.
I mean, Chinese
yeah.
bread is delicious.
Any bread is delicious.
Yeah.
So
All bread.
we have an agenda. Like last week, it was take the air conditioner out. Mm-hmm. We got to do something else too. We got to fix the sink. So I got my chores list, you know?
To-do list.
I mean, you're bringing up the chore list. We might as well just say we also had a lengthy conversation about how like maybe going on Thumbtack to date is like the best like recipe for me.
We didn't talk about
What's
Thumbtack.
thumbtack?
Well, we
TaskRabbit.
said like finding like
Oh, you were saying you,
like a
you should.
handyman.
Yeah, like you got to start
Just
dating
dating.
handyman.
I
yeah.
mean,
But we've talked about that on the show. That
it's
I'm
called
like,
Thumbtack.
I think there's
there's
like,
TaskRabbit. There's
Yeah, there's
I think
like-
Thumbtack
yeah.
is one of, like,
TaskRabbit?
yeah. Like you just hire people to do. some
yeah,
menial
like I'm like,
tasks.
oh hey, I
Great name
need
for a
to
vibrator. That's Rabbit.
like, oh hey, like I need to put up this picture or something.
Wait, does it work the other way? Because I'd love somebody to like. I could use a deep clean at the house.
Yeah, of course it works. That
Like,
way.
hey, I'll take you out for dinner, but can you clean my house?
No. You
No.
just pay the money. You don't date them. You just pay the money for it.
I thought it was a dating app.
No, but I am saying that I might as well find somebody because like Batch is like, okay, what do you have for me? And I'm like, let me pull out my list. This is a very long list.
I'll tell you what, the
here.
coffee, it was worth it though for the coffee.
Thank you.
It was good friggin'
Kathleen
coffee.
doesn't know about my coffee.
She
I was gonna say, it better be really damn good.
She boiled her own friggin' chestnuts, which sounds like something else.
I roasted them
She made
On an open
On an open fire.
in my toaster oven.
yeah, made
I'm
chestnut syrup and made a friggin'
I didn't.
coffee thingy with the little oat milk thing.
Impressive.
I was thinking of that.
apparently this is like what you do when you have time on your hands when you come back from vacation and you're sick. My
Do
daughter.
they have walnut milk? I bet they
did you
do.
have like a cold or an STD?
I don't know why Brady is coming so hard for me tonight. I don't like.
Listen,
he
I did
hasn't,
ask that question too. I'm like, oh, what do you got? You get the gonorrhea?
No, I didn't. Anyways, back to Starbucks. My daughter likes the apple crisp like chai latte, so I wasn't gonna like pay $6 like every day. So now I like went on, I looked up the Starbucks recipe, so I recreated that. The chestnut praline drink is their seasonal, and I love it. And so I looked up this weekend how to make it in my boredom free time. And so I roasted the chestnuts and then did boil
Where
them.
the fuck did you get chestnuts?
Trader Joe's.
Oh,
Duh.
I'm like, it must have taken a long time to pick up all those chestnuts. She gets squirrels trained in the neighborhood.
And so he already had a coffee, and I was like, okay, you're not gonna like try my new chestnut syrup coffee. And he was like, it was like, honestly, I was backing him in a corner. And then,
It was delicious.
yeah,
She did this thingy with the foamy stuff and everything. It was good.
I have a frother. Yeah, it got real serious.
So fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds lovely.
So if I could make coffees in exchange for people to do the chore list,
I don't.
Sure.
I think that's just Patch. I don't think you'll find other people who will do your.
I've gotten
chores.
people to like get possums out.
I did that
You'd
once.
be surprised.
Oh no, that's a rabbit. I got rid of a rabbit
Yeah,
once.
a rabbit.
Why are there so many woodland animals in your house?
Doggy door and a dog that is wicked good at catching things. It's
At
like
bringing home friends,
it's like a
best friends.
it's a whippet, right? So this thing is made to chase animals and kill it. It's a wicked
But
nice dog.
were these possums and rabbits alive in your house or dead?
The rabbit was half dead.
Oh,
Okay.
Somebody took care of it.
Rest in peace for that. Somebody stomped on it.
R.I.P.
That was.
There's a lot of death to be had tonight.
I know.
I'll tell you what though.
The possums were
Stomp on a
alive.
rabbit. Those things, they don't have very.
It changes you.
No, they don't have strong bones.
No.
I just find that to be so
did you, like,
harsh.
make a soup or something after, or get rid of it?
No, I don't know how to skin things. But I didn't. But so I didn't know how to get rid of it, right?
This is like this
So-
part makes me laugh.
I'm like, how do I get rid of this rabbit? So I had it in a bag.
Did you like get a shovel to bag it?
Yeah, put it in the shovel, put it in the bag, whatever. I shoveled it into the bag, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do with it? So I just, put it in the back of my truck, put the gate down, put it near the edge, and just kind of was up on Route 3. I looked back, it's still there. I just gunned it, and the thing just went flew out of the back of the truck. So it's just on Route 3 somewhere. I mean, what are you
Back
gonna
to
do?
nature.
I mean, honestly, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, the best part of today is going to be tomorrow when Teddy comes up with like those 3 adjectives to describe tonight's podcast. Like, it's like
No, we'll
wild creatures, STDs, and Irish accents.
Oh,
Like, what
please.
are we putting all together tonight for this one?
So why are they talking about men from the area?
What did we say about your passports? Getting your
I state my passport.
Get your
Getting your
passport stamped.
passport stamped. That's gonna be what tonight's
That should be.
show's
That's
about.
gonna be a euphemism for something.
Yeah.
Oh, I already have it. I got it.
It probably is. If we Googled something, there's probably something on there.
We'll have to check that one.
And maybe actually Brady really did mean that, was like trying to like throw us off the set.
I don't know what's going on.
Exactly. All right.
All right.
Well, I think thanks for coming back tonight. Thank you all for coming. It was great seeing you. Maybe
Well, you have really good. I like your handwriting on these.
you're so full of compliments tonight. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Did you have the sleepy tea?
Yeah, the roofie tea.
All right. So maybe like I'll catch you in 2025.
Yeah, probably by the time we.
He's already busy. He's over this. All right. Thanks for joining.